Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Runners on first with one down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Casale is off of first with two away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Senzel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Chris Piper enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Louisville, number 14, Chris Piper.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Number 15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a solo home run for Nick Senzel, and it stakes the Reds to a 4-2 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
In now, Freddie Galvis.
Second baseman.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Tucker Barnhart will be next. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging.
Now batting,
pitch before this, takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, and it's fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Nobody out, runner on first. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again. 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there, and that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it, and there's out number 2. Number 17 will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I could tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the seventh. It's now 4-2 Cincinnati. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Reds leading this one as we start the seventh, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
So striding forward now, Gerard Smith. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. The count now at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
At the plate, number 29. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
Now
Usually
batter,
you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready once again, Christopher Emery. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man on third with 2 down. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Steven Veras gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 12, Steven Veras.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jesse Winker. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there.
Now
Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold them in a single.
In is Joey Votto now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The third baseman, number 7,
Eugenio Suarez will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Veras, a 6'4" right-hander. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a two-seamer, and a slider. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike now. Winker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, based on the past performances of both teams, we thought it might end like this. This was a mismatch on paper before the game, and now it's a mismatch on the field during the game.
Nick Senzel will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 6-2. Matt Bowman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Leading off the inning, number 34, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Boy, another base hit and hopefully not another stranded runner, Martin.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
In now, Kurt Casale, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. the 1-0. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone over the monster for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Daniel Fukumori. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Blake Trehan. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And if you're wondering about who might be left on the bench to use in this situation, there's a look at him right there. Anthony Takatsu will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Louisville, number 11, Anthony Takatsu.
He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to swipe second. Nice release by Barnhart.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate. At least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. The Reds are on top 6-4. Sean Ridgway is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Sean Ridgway.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis. Last time through was a base hit.
The second baseman, Freddie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the 1-1. Softly hit to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And if you're wondering just who remains on the Cincinnati bench, should they think about making a move, there you get a look at him right there. Philip Irvin will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Philip Irvin.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Comes set with the 0-1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Iglesias at second with 2 down. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Full count still. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Reds lead one. They're up 6-4. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 26, Raisel.
Digging in, Gerard Smith. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
In now, number 29. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here to that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
No doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Scott Schebler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Number 34 is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting, number 34.
Stepping into the box, number 34. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. And that's dead center for strike 1. And it's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-4 the outcome today. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Castillo takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.